Alright, so it's late on a Sunday afternoon, but we are going to head into Niles, California. Anyways, we are on Niles Boulevard, and there's lots of very cool antique shops and things like that on this street. Restaurants. Okay, it looks like some of the shops are open, so we're gonna find somewhere to park and go inside and check it out. This is a very cool old town, and it goes way back. And there's so many antique shops down here in this little downtown area that I won't be able to go into all of them. So Niles, California goes all the way back to 1869, where it was named after Judge Addison Niles. He actually later became a California Supreme Court judge. So going back to 1912, there was a film company that started up here, the S&A Film Manufacturing Company. They started filming here and actually had their studios here. And back in 1912, you might know a guy by the name of Charlie Chaplin who filmed his beginning movies here. Actually, I think one of the first ones that was filmed here was The Tramp. You guys could probably remember that one. That's one of his classic movies. So speaking of the S&A Film Manufacturing Company, here is the Niles S&A Silent Film Museum. Pretty cool. I'm about to go in there, I think, and check it out. But look there's Charlie Chaplin in the window right there. And there's Charlie right there. He's just hanging out in front of this old bar. Hey, Charlie. Now this is a cool antique shop. Don's Antique Auto Parts. They're actually closed right now, but they got a lot of old car stuff in there. Just taking a look all the way down Niles Boulevard. It just looks like old America. It is really, really cool just as you look down this street. Check out this awesome old tow truck. Very old Chevy 3600, and it belongs to Don's Antique Auto Parts. So that's the auto part store that I was just showing you that was closed, but it's just really cool. Look at this thing. This thing is really cool. I'm not sure if these are prop facades or if they're originals that were preserved, but very cool. There's the old post office general store and the livery stables, hay, grain, ice, and coal. Niles is an old railroad town, and kind of on cue. Look at that train coming. Here's the old Niles Railroad Museum. I'm not sure if they charge to get in or not, but they look like they're closing the doors right now. And it's got a gorgeous little town square kind of feel to it. With all the shops and restaurants across the street. Nice big courtyard. All the foothills right there along the edge of Niles. It is such a gorgeous little town. There are houses too, just behind the main strip. Look at this cool little wagon thingy majiggy with these props on here. TNT. That doesn't look safe, even as a prop. Look at this old Halloween glow. I think he's $60. He's actually in really good condition besides his forehead right there. That is really cool, and I really want to take him home. Look at this guy. This guy is awesome. He is, I don't even know who he is, but this dude is scary. Take a look at him and see what it says. Dum Dum 2012 only. Huh, okay. He's not that old, but he is definitely really cool. Look at that. They got Last Action Hero right there too. There's some really cool figures all over the place. Including, here's a bunch of Star Wars. And there is Luke Skywalker with his land speeder. You got the old monsters and Mumra. Ooh, there's Wolfman. Really cool glass skull here. And then Freddy. Well, I think that's Freddy. With a Steve Canyon helmet? Who's Steve Canyon? Alright, I found some really cool beer taps here. And I actually want one because I want to use one as a shifter on my bug. Look at this one. Snowcap Ale. And there's other ones, but I gotta find one that will fit the theme of the bug, because I don't want dumb Budweiser, even though that one's pretty cool with the USA Olympic on there. Did you guys know Elvira had some kind of beer? Elvira's Night Brew? They even have a bottle of it. Wow. Some kind of beer. I did not know that. Alright, check out these old Halloween masks, guys. These are awesome, and they're all clowns. I know it's really dark right here in this area, but they are really, really cool. I don't know how old they are. And look at this AT-AT. He's been customized to be Frankenstein. That's a cool little piece of artwork right there. Look at the skulls in there. Just took some AT-AT legs and body, turned it into Frankenstein. And there's the Ewok Village, too. Little Volkswagen reflector sign. And I got an old Volkswagen hubcap. Really cool. And look at this piece of artwork right here. It's got a bug in there too. More Volkswagen hubcaps. And there's even one more. They've got all kinds of other ones too. But those are cool. I don't even know what those are from. Oh, those are Mercury. Little Michael Jackson Thriller right there. Okay, I kind of want to buy this. Trailer Trash Barbie. And look at, my daddy says I'm the best kisser in the county. She got a cigarette and no tooth. I actually used to have this as a kid. And it still has one of the foam little poppers in there. Alright, so this was the store I was just in, the general store Niles. And I gotta tell you, the guys in there are awesome, and the stuff they have is epic. Alright, so I'm gonna drop these off, but I did end up picking up the beer, because check it out. It is actually autographed from Elvira, which is really cool. And it's a dark lager beer. They did have the one bottle that came with the kit. And I also grabbed this, the Shock Top beer tap thingy, and what I'm gonna do with that, I'm gonna try to convert the bottom and turn it into my shifter on my bug on Beetlejuice. Should be pretty cool though. I think that'd be a great shifter. Creature features, horror films and interesting guests served every Saturday night. So I actually watched this on Coffee 20, but you could also check it out online. I'll leave that right there for you guys to check it out. But it's really cool because it's all like super old, really bad horror films, and it's just a really cool like old 70s, early 80s experience. Here's a great old Charlie Chaplin mural. It's actually really just well done, and it kind of captures the whole time of when he was around here. And here's a little bit on the railroad with the Niles train station. Alright, look at this cool treehouse, guys. I can't say what it says. Tesoro di Calina. That is freaking amazing, guys. Look at this thing. It's a full-on pirate ship with cannons. And yeah, we're still right here in Niles, and this is just somebody's backyard? Or is this some kind of winery restaurant? I'm not sure. They got wine barrels, but this is out of control. This is just spot on perfection, this treehouse, guys. How cool is that? The lanterns. Oh my goodness, guys, this is just amazing. This is the coolest treehouse I've ever seen in my life. I had to pull over and show it.